second meeting. This time, the venue is the classic Silverstone Circuit. And the drivers will be wrestling against the conditions today with the rain pouring down.
Right then, hello and welcome back to ToCA 2 Touring Cars. We're at Silverstone International for rounds 3 and 4. Sprint race will be getting underway very shortly once we've done our qualifying lap. And as Tiff Nadell just mentioned, it is absolutely bucketing down with rain. 15 laps ahead of us, though, for the sprint race. But we'll see how we get on. We should actually get a nice handful of points at this venue because unlike Thruxton where we're having to rely on top speed alone, the more twisty complex circuits, the Fords really do have a better opportunity of getting some good positions. So hopefully myself and my teammate Will Hoy will be able to get some good points this time out. So let's get on with qualifying.
Anything could happen here today with the new rules adding tension and drama to the day's qualifying sessions.
Yep, indeed. So, unlike the first game, adverse weather conditions do actually affect the handling of the car, so you have to take it very cautiously around certain corners, like that one in particular, and this little section coming down here as well. The car, or the track, is very, very greasy, and the car will just spin, so you got to be very, very careful. Get your braking points spot on. That was not spot on, that was actually pretty messy, but I'm hoping that we can actually be in the top half of the field. The setup that I'm using is exactly the same as we had at Thruxton, and is what I will be using for the rest of the season as well. So we're going to have no downforce, and pretty much a long 6th gear, and hard suspension. So with any luck, we can get a good flying lap time here. If I remember to actually stick it in 6th gear, that is, and not bump it off the rev limiter. Nice wide entry, tight exit. And that is a lap time of a 1:15 point something.
Let's see a rundown of the qualifying times.
Oh wow.
This drive ensures the new Ford driver's first pole position of the season.
Yeah, that is an absolute shock. Not only that, look at what name is absent from the top 8. Alain Menu hasn't even made it into the top 8. So we have Anthony Reid and Jason Plato, James Thompson, Van Muller, John Cleland, David Leslie, and Rickard Rydell. The second page of times. John Bincliffe, my teammate Will Hoy, starting in 10th. And Alain Menu starting all the way down in 11th place. Paul Radicic, Derek Warwick, Peter Cox, Gianni Morbidelli, and Tim Harvey round out the 16 starters. Right then, here we go to sprint race, 15 laps.
The drivers are ready then for the start of the sprint race, so let's join them down on the grid. Indeed,
right, so the start is going to be crucial. I'm going to have to defend my position from both Anthony Reid and Jason Plato. Lights are on though, and off we go. Cut across to defend my position and cut back. Oh, car's getting a little bit squirrely, that's alright. Managed to keep the position. And so far so good. Oh, the car just trying to step out a little bit. But we've kept the positions. Nice, that was a really, really good start, and we're pulling away slightly from the Nissan as we head into Abbey for the first time. Nice, just let the engine brake as well for you. .8 of a second lead. Once again, I'm going to try and play it just a little bit cautiously, because last thing I want to do is actually, make a mistake and barrel off the circuit, because like I said, because of the greasy conditions, it is very, very easy to spin because the car does not handle well in wet conditions, so it's going to be a hell of a lot more difficult than it would be in the dry. But there we go, lap 1 down, 1:24.24. We're 2 seconds ahead of Anthony Reid, so I'm going to take it steady again, going through turn 1, just to avoid the car stepping out on the rear end. There we go, drop it down into 4th gear. Take a little bit of grass on the outside. Now the thing is, using the same setup as we had at Thruxton, we're going to have a lot of top speed. So that is going to benefit us going down the back straight and of course going across the front straight as well. That is why we're actually pulling out quite a substantial little lead on the top 3. We're leading at the moment by 2.3 seconds. Oh, that line could have been better. Nice line going around the second to last corner. Starting lap 3. 1:17.61 is our fastest lap time at the moment. Oh, again, just trying not to go. The thing is, it is so tempting to go through turn 1 flat out, but the car will lose it halfway through the corner. So you've got to be so careful. Again, drop it down into 4th. Let the engine brake for you as well. And so far, so good. We're actually pulling out now a nice, hefty advantage over Anthony Reid by getting Abbey completely wrong. Take out a couple of the cones as well. We lost a bit of time, 1.85 seconds behind Reid, or in front of Reid. There we go. And across the start-finish line again with a lap time of whatever that was, 1:19. The car, oh, I'm looking up at the time and not where I'm going. That is not very clever. Well done, me. Whoops. So that little advantage that we did have is now completely gone down the drain. Oh, and he's even trying to push us from behind. Didn't quite work. Yeah, so note to self, if you're trying to look at your lap times, do it on a straight where you're not going off into the grass. Oh, and Abbey I've got wrong again. Oh, excuse me. I always find that slightly weird, that if you get bumped from behind and get a little bit of damage to the car, it removes the little banner on your windscreen. Could never understand that. It just makes everything look a bit brighter, that's all. That's fine. None too concerned at the moment. Anthony Reid, we're staying with him. And we proved that we can actually pull a gap from him, so we should be able to catch up. Only 1.1 seconds behind as well. Again, just make sure to get around turn 1 clean. The rear end was trying to step out there for a bit. Wonderful stuff. Keeping up with him. Unfortunately, we've got Jason Plato directly behind. He's trying to have a go as well. Not gonna let him. The defend as best as I can. Gaining a few tenths on Reed. As we start lap 6, we got 10 to go. We'll stay off the grass. That's better. Caught up. I'll take a little bit of the grass with me as well. Wonder how my teammate's getting on. .5 of a second behind. Well, we could have, if I had ducked in a little bit tighter, we probably would have been able to take that move, but I should be able to get him here. Excuse me. Thank you. There we go, back into the lead. Thank you very much, Anthony Reed, for giving me the room. Oh yeah, thanks. Commentator's curse. Or pit crew curse. As long as you don't mess up, you'll be fine. Yeah, thanks, mate. He's swerving. He's trying to get past. There we go. Should be able to pull out a little gap down the back straight. Whack it in the third. Nice exit out of Abbey. Still right behind though. He's sniffing on my exhaust fumes. So right, we're starting to get a rhythm now of the course and where our braking points are and what gear we're supposed to be in. So that's why, you know, for the first couple of laps my lines are a little bit messy and my braking points are a bit skew-iff because I don't actually practice before starting the round, so I learn as I go on for the first couple of laps. Anyway, starting lap 8. I'm too much of a chicken to try and go around turn 1 flat out because that's what happens. Car did try and spin there, but luckily we caught it. Beautiful corner. Textbook going through the chicane as well. And what is our lead gap at the moment from Reed? Soon find out. .3 of a second. Lovely. He's still right on our chuff though. I mean, we put out a little gap going through the last corner, but he catches up going through the mid-section. There you go, 1.5 seconds, that's alright. Lap number 9. I didn't actually mean to downshift there, but it did actually benefit us going through turn 1. We actually were able to keep a little bit more control. Like there, the ass end wanted to step out again. I think that's what it is, because I know the two main areas where the car can lose it. Turn 1 and going through that section there. I'm a lot more timid on the brakes and the downshifting. Because in the dry, you have no problem. You can actually get around there flat out. In the wet, no, it's way too greasy. Oh, you just gave me a little nudge up the rear end then. Old Anthony Reid. I see him in the mirrors. He's trying. Starting at lap 10. 6 laps to go. And we get our maiden victory. Would be nice. Yeah, pulled out a little lead now on Reid. Yeah, it's just there we lose the time. He really does get right back on our bumper. Oh, and there he goes, he's passed for the lead. Did a poor job of defending from Reid on that one. But that's absolutely fine, we should get him again going through the last corner. Or I might actually dive in here, late brake. No, that didn't work. Yeah, we got a good run though. We always have an absolutely phenomenal run coming out of the last corner. But he's just pulling away again. No, no. Ugh. Yeah, that's the dangers of that corner. Here comes Plato. Thankfully hitting the pit wall exit kept us going in the straight and narrow. I thought we were actually going to spin. But no, it actually did save us on that one. We've probably got a little bit of engine damage though. Which is going to be a bit of a problem. Plato is hounding our exhaust pipe. Just gave us a nudge. Yeah, we've definitely got a little bit of engine damage. The car is a lot, well, it feels a lot slower. I think our gap to Reid as well is just skyrocketed. Let's see. The time is 5.8 seconds behind Anthony Reid, 1.02 seconds in front of Plato. So, yeah, this one is just a defense for second place. Only got a handful of laps to go. I hope I can keep second place. That'll be awesome. That would really boost us in the championship, especially with... in fact, that menu didn't qualify in the top 10. Plato is trying it on again. Sod off, mates. What's the gap between me and Reid? 7.9 seconds. 3 laps. 3 laps to defend second place from Plato. Oh. It's giving us a nudge, letting us know that he's there. Nope, stay off the grass, you fool. Oh god, this has all gone wrong. Where is he? I'm trying to defend every single possible line. I'm more mirror driving than looking at in front at the moment. I can just see him. Come on, little car. You can survive for the last couple of laps. 2 laps to go. Anthony Reid now leads by 10 seconds. Damn it. Okay, we're going to have to outbrake him going to the corner, I would imagine. Right here. Okay, that was lucky. I thought I was going to lose it going through there, but no, we were absolutely fine. There he is. He's drafting me. As long as he's drafting me and not trying to pass, then that is absolutely a-okay with me. Here we go then, final lap. Can I keep my cool and keep second place, or will Plato get the better of me? Hopefully not the latter.
Final lap. Repeat, this is the final lap.
No, he's dropped back a bit, so I think he's conceded to third place. He's trying again, isn't he? Just got to hit my markers and get the corners right, while defending the lines. This is dicey. Come on, a couple of corners to go. Have we done enough? Yeah, he's dropped back now. That's cool. Second place then for the sprint race. That is pretty good.
Here's a rundown of the final placings. A good solid drive there from the new Ford driver. He comes home in second.
Yeah, that was pretty damn good then. So Anthony Reid takes a win in the end then. Myself in second. Jason Plato not far behind as well by 0.85 of a second. James Thompson, David Leslie, Rickard Rydell, Van Muller and Alan Menu actually survives to get an 8th place finish and 3 points, probably increasing his lead. Second page of the standings then. My driver, teammate, still hasn't gotten to the points, only in 12th place. But yeah, that was a sprint race done then. And I get a nice little Egg Cup trophy as well for my well-earned second place. It should have been a win, our debut win, but oh well. A bit of silverware never goes amiss. So there we go. Thank you then for the lovely silver-plated trophy. I will appreciate that, and that will go in my cupboard. But we will return tomorrow then for the feature race, 30 laps ahead of us again at Silverstone International. The weather seems to be a bit more stable for the feature race, only cloudy, so we should be able to not slip and slide as much as we did for the sprint. So yeah, I'll leave it here for now then. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you tomorrow then for the 30 lap feature race at Silverstone International. Take care.